$16. Holy hell. How much is it?
$52.
How much?
Huh? 52.
God darn. 52.
Welcome to New York.
Welcome back to Main Streets and Back Roads. We do consider this our travel channel.
And what made travel possible for millions of people. This week we're headed on a long trip. We got our buddy Marty back here with us. Pause the video, leave us a comment. What automobile made it possible for the masses to travel?
So I got roped into driving a little bit. I think that's the only reason why they brought me. And at this point, we're about 4 hours into the trip and we're all starting to get hungry. So we stopped at Cracker Barrel because they have easy access for trailers. And we just had the cutest server.
Hey, I'm Gabrielle, coming from Roanoke Rapids.
Hey, how are y'all?
Later that same night, as Jennifer and Marty slept, I drove us on up through Roanoke, Virginia. I'd forgotten how big that city really is. The roads started getting a little icy, so I started looking for a truck stop to spend the night. They were all full, and we really appreciate all those guys out there getting our supplies to us. 4 hours of sleep in a rest area, and we were good to go.
Sunday morning, bright and early, we headed into Maryland and were greeted with this beautiful double rainbow. So after putting a few miles behind us, where do you go when you're tired and hungry? Waffle House.
Jennifer and Marty went with some breakfast bowls, and I, of course, got my eggs and bacon.
I'm just starting to show you.
Those guys are probably a blast to hang out with, but we wanted to check out some American history.
And now a stop at Gettysburg.
Yeah, here's your the driving thing.
Oh. Inside the Gettysburg Museum and Visitor Center are over 43,000 artifacts from the American Civil War.
Marty and I gave Jennifer a hard time about her apparel, but she was definitely prepared for the nasty weather.
Riddled with shell fragments, case shot, and canister, this tree fell victim to the deadly fighting. During the Battle of Gettysburg, as many as 7 million rounds of iron and lead ammunition were fired by the two armies, leaving a scarred and desolate landscape.
If you're interested in American history, these displays are priceless.
We visited the bookstore area and got a few souvenirs.
Marty had located an auto tour map, and since it was free, we decided to check out part of it.
So I jumped out of the truck to take a couple of pictures of the National Cemetery where nearby Abraham Lincoln had given his Gettysburg address. Whenever I walked up into the snow, you could see that it was still decorated for Christmas in such a beautiful landscape.
Part of the auto tour took us through some residential areas in Gettysburg.
The auto tour took us through the battlefields where monuments honored those who had fallen. Back on the road, and before you know it,
Welcome to New Jersey.
ooh, people were in a hurry up here.
What's yours saying?
I just say take somebody out at this point because nobody's letting you over.
How about now?
No.
Need some room.
You got one?
And it was at this moment where I realized how much I really missed home already.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Thank you. How much is it?
$52.
How much?
52.
God darn. 52.
I already hate New York.
The funny part is we weren't even in New York yet.
Welcome to New York.
Well, until now.
Hold on, I want to fit in.
Stay in the middle lane.
I can't believe you just did that. You just made it stick out. Don't do that.
Damn.
Alright, y'all asked for it, see?
Well, this is out of my system quickly.
After spending the night at a rest stop, we decided that the next night we would get a cute little Airbnb in Windsor, Connecticut. And for just over $100, it was well worth it. So after a good night's sleep and a much needed shower, we decided to get up bright and early Monday morning and head out. Problem was, that road in the front that was not busy Sunday night was super busy Monday morning.
You got it. All right, roll, Marty, roll.
Earlier in the video, we asked you a trivia question, and the question was, what vehicle made it possible for the masses to travel? If you guessed Ford Model T, you would be correct. Over 15 million units were built between 1908 and 1927.
Welcome to Copart.
Welcome to Copart, East
Welcome to
Granby.
Copart, East Granby, Connecticut.
Here it comes, here it comes.
We just can't wait to show you our brand new. Stay tuned. Join us next week for our big reveal and trip home.